Alright, this is my second take of this because the first take unfortunately glitched out a lot towards the end. It was a little long too, about 10 minutes or so. I'm going to cut this down as much as I can to detail the discoveries I found while in Wilmington for about a day and a half, 2 days. I went down there. It's in North Carolina where I live, but it's about 3 hours away from me. I did bring my camera, but unfortunately I forgot my charger because I left in a haste. So I only have about 30 minutes of footage just on the drive down there, and then my battery pretty much died. I totally didn't realize I forgot my charger. But I'll go through that footage and analyze it and see if there's anything odd or strange or whatever. And I'll get that up, I don't know, pretty soon, I guess, if there is anything strange. But I did go down there. I never found out the hospital name. I had some people tweet at me on Twitter and say it might be James Memorial Walker Hospital. But that got tore down in like the 70s, as far as I know. I had some other people say they know which abandoned hospital I've been talking about on Twitter, but they never really got back to me with the exact name. So I never found the exact hospital, although I thought it's still standing if it was abandoned in like 10 years ago when my cousin and but my cousin went to the beach or whatever. He doesn't remember the name of the hospital either. He's probably about 15 or 16 at the time. So I don't think he remembers at all. He couldn't give me a name, or even his dad didn't remember either. His parents didn't remember. So nothing there, unfortunately. I did find out some stuff though in relation to World War I down there and how the whole thing started. I did meet up with someone who kindly enough gave me some of the history of the stuff down there. Turns out there is like a fair amount of haunted locations, supposed haunted locations down there. There's a battleship, which I can't recall the name of, but the Ghost Hunters, the television show, actually did an episode on that battleship in Wilmington. And there's a lot of other like places down there of interest, haunted-wise. Like I said, people on Twitter said they knew which hospital I was talking about, although they never got back to me. And there's several other places down there that experience haunted activity. And one thing I found out is that this flu epidemic of 1918 was actually influenza. If I remember correctly, he said that it was brought over from the Germans or Germany or whatever from World War I. And Wilmington was pretty much the first place to start it and spread it across the nation, and it killed millions. And the reason it was commonly referred to as the Blue Death was because in some cases it would turn your lips blue, it would turn your hands blue, or even your entire like body blue, like your entire skin. Very strange. I'm not very familiar with influenza and all that, so I did not know that. Another thing I was shown was this image right here, which was a very popular image in World War I, and it could be a coincidence, but I mean, it's like a detached white hand. I'm not sure if it has any correlation with the game or whatever, my game, because that text is in the game. It could very well be coincidence, but it's something interesting. And then there's just stuff I can't explain, like my door moving on its own in the middle of the night, the time correlations. I mean, it's honestly too much. It's too much to Alright, I just realized my mic cut out and I was talking for like 2 minutes straight there while not recording, but basically I said the whole text document anomaly has been really the only thing that's happened since I got back from Wilmington. It's been very quiet here. And the whole text document thing, it's a little uneasy, a little unnerving, because I put it up for download, and a lot of people said they found upside down in the document somewhere. They found it's not a game anymore, like upside down, which is very weird. They also found, one guy in particular found like something when he translated the text. He found some weird word, I can't remember the word, but he said he googled the word, and all these articles involving things with the color blue came up. So I really don't think I really don't think that getting put there is of coincidence. It's really weird if you Google the number or whatever, or look up on Urban Dictionary, I should say, the number that the text document was titled, 1134. If you look it up on Urban Dictionary, it's a very odd, I don't know, it's just a very odd entry for the number. But I mean, aside from that, there's really not much that's been happening. There has been this recurring thing, but I failed to bring it up because it seems like when I bring up things, they get worse, kinda. And I'm kind of enjoying the quiet time right now, I guess. But it involves another YouTube channel. It's very bizarre. Like, I won't really go into it in depth. I might in the future sometime, but right now I'm just gonna leave it at that. But it involves another YouTube channel that's been doing something like weird things. It could just be a troll, you know, but I don't know.